Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? I'm happy to connect with you. I literally just got this new tarot deck and I'm excited to use it. I'm breaking it in with you guys.
I also want to note that I've been getting a massive influx of new Sagittarian readers, or not readers, but
Viewers, and a lot of my personal reading bookings have been Sagittarians. So this is telling me that I'm quite connected, that we are quite connected. So let's see what's going on. I'm just going to get a general message, ladies and gents. We're going to keep this romantic. We're going to keep this love-based. And we're going to see what comes to be, ladies and gents. What's going on with the collective of Sagittarians? Let's dive deep, ladies and gents. I want to exhume the shadows of whatever it is that you're going through and with whomever it is that you are going through with it. Let's see. Let's get a storyline here. Here we go. The Ten of Swords. Holy fuck, that's a bang to start with, Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords is absolute agony. It's an ending. It's depression. It's a lot of emotional pain, ladies and gents. Tell me more. The Ace of Cups. Wow, that's amazing. So this is moving towards completion. You got to consider the Ten of Swords. 1 + 0 = 1. The Ace. So there's completion taking place. Sagittarius, if you've been dealing with a massive heartbreak, you've been dealing with something very challenging, you've been in the dark regarding your love life, your emotions. If you've been emotionally discombobulated, you're moving towards a new beginning within yourself, I feel. This could also indicate that you're moving towards a new beginning within a relationship. All right, so let's continue going down the rabbit hole. What's going on here? This is a new beginning, which is amazing. Good for you guys. Tell me more. The High Priestess. Well, that's interesting. I want to clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? The High Priestess. The Hermit. Okay, so there's been a lot of introspection, ladies and gents. I really get the sense that this emotional new beginning is you're coming out of something very dark. You're coming out of a dark phase in your life. All right, you could have gone through an ending when it came to a relationship, or Jesus, somebody just, I'm not sure what happened here just yet. However, a lot of emotional pain was inflicted upon you. And you could have been dealing with this for quite some time. I still see you in a solitary energy. So you guys may be a bit isolated during this time. You may be very introspective. You may be, going within yourself, seeking to connect with yourself. You may even be doing subconscious work. All right, meditation, going deep within your own mind. 6 of Wands, or rather the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is a card of giving something a chance, yet being cautious about it. All right, the 5 of Wands. So there's a situation in which there's a lack of clarity in, there's conflict, picking up chaotic energy. All right, it's chaotic. You and somebody could be in bad terms, or there's just a situation that you're involved in where there's problems. Yet, I feel that you're inclined to take the higher road. I feel that you have attained an element of stability, of self-contentment within yourself, so much so that you're able to approach the situation and bring about goodness in it. Tell me more. The Temperance. This is your card, Sagittarius. Yup, this is a card of mending. This is a card of finding balance within a situation, and that's exactly the sort of energy that I was picking up. Tell me more about Sagittarius's situation. So Sagittarius, there's a lot to communicate. There could be communication coming your way. All right, this is emotional communication, or this communication is most certainly going to invoke a lot of feelings. All right, it's going to stir you on an emotional level. You're going to be called to be emotionally mature because it will be challenging. This is something that involves a lot of disappointment. This is something that you could have gone through a phase of grievance, of sadness. You could have looked at this as a loss. You could still be very disillusioned by the situation. Nevertheless, it seems that you're going to be engaging it. You could be coming forward, communicating with somebody. Somebody could be coming and communicating with you. Nevertheless, I am seeing that there's this guarded energy, kind of like you're approaching, I don't want to say that you're approaching an enemy, but as if you were approaching somebody that hurt you, you'd be a bit guarded. That is what I'm getting here. You'd be very astute when it comes to your communication and what you're seeking to convey. Let me get some more gasoline real quick. All right, tell me more about the situation. I see communication coming forward here regarding this. All right, the lovers. Wow. Look it. This is what I'm getting here. You and whomever it is that you're dealing with, you both are desirous of the same thing. There's a lot of lust here. There's a lot of desire for each other on a very sexual level, is what I'm seeing here. A very strong tie. You guys are equals. You guys make a match. Okay, you guys are on a similar frequency when it comes to the mutual desire for one another. And I feel that this desire has been something that's been ringing in your mind, Sagittarius. Something that you have had a very difficult time walking away from. In fact, you never walked away from this. This noise in your head only got louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. And it is still present, and you're very aware of this situation. All right, despite its toxicity, despite the clarity that you have in regards to the toxicity that this relationship has been, this seems to have compelled you to open yourself up and put yourself in a position for the possibility of emotional communication here with the Page of Cups. Wow. The lovers, huh? The lovers. Let's see. Ladies and gents, let me know how you're resonating with this, because this, believe me, this deck is far from the original. Look at the Two of Swords. And don't ask me what deck is this. I'm not about to answer everybody. So, you can't even see that, but let me tell you something so special about dark art. This is the previous deck that I typically use. But the thing about dark art is that, for me at least, I feel that it allows me, it facilitates me to tap deeper into my unconscious mind. I always find new patterns and I always find new images and messages within the darkness of these illustrations. Anyways, what is Sagittarius' energy towards whomever it is that they're dealing with? What is Sagittarius' energy towards whomever it is that they're dealing with? The Chariot. Wow, Sagittarius. You're definitely trying to make something happen. You want to be with this individual, don't you? You want healing in this situation. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be dealing with a Emperor, an Aries. All right, or a Cancer. We got the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Lovers. So I see you approaching a situation. I see you approaching a situation. All right, you're going forward. What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? Wow, look at that. You want to fulfill your heart. You want to fulfill your heart, don't you? You've been very, very tied to this situation, and even though it's in a discombobulated state, in a chaotic state, you want to approach it. Something's come to illumination within you. Even in this dark phase, ladies and gents, even through the darkness that has been shrouded upon your own clarity and your own stability, something has been illuminated. What is this? I see something here. There's something here. The Page of Swords. This is something that you possibly came to conclusion by looking at whomever it is that you're dealing with from afar. In fact, that's what I feel happened. I feel that you wanted something long-term with this individual. All right, things could have been going well, and then they seem to have moved stagnant. They moved to a stagnant place. You guys split up for whatever reason, yet you wanted something good with this individual that turned out to be something ugly. Let's just say that. Despite its ugliness, ladies and gents, I'm seeing a revelation. I'm seeing this clarity on the path towards expanding the situation. So while this negative attachment could have been eating you up, through the process of this, you found a method, or you found a perception, a perspective that allows you, that facilitates you in aligning with growth, or with growing the situation. And that is the energy that I'm seeing you embody at this time when it comes to whomever it is that you're dealing with. All right, it's still very much a studious energy. You're still having to navigate the devil energy, which is requiring strength, which is requiring your mental sharpness. All right, let's see. I feel that you are very, very challenged by the situation here. All right. I feel that this is something that has made you feel stuck for quite some time, Sagittarius. You feel entangled. I feel that it's like you feel entangled by your own thoughts, by your own limiting thoughts. Something here has been hindering you. Something here has been hindering you from from doing the right thing, from acting from a place of what you know is right. Okay? Tell me more about this. There's an element of self-deception here that I'm seeing. I want to look into this. What is this? The Nine of Wands. Sagittarius, have you been lying to yourself regarding wanting to work on a situation? Have you been evading working on a situation that you have wanted to work on? Because that's what it seems like. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting that last coin, ladies and gents. All right. Tell me more about Sagittarius' manifestations. The Lovers. Wow. You've been manifesting that last coin. I'm telling you, the Lovers, once again, you got a soul connection with somebody here, all right? And this soul connection can simply entail a bond, a really strong bond with someone, okay? You could have dreams about this individual. You can have, you know, those light bulb moments of when you think or you realize that they're thinking about you. That is the sort of spiritual connection that I'm seeing you invested in. And that is the spiritual connection that I see you manifesting. Interesting. Let's look into the person that you're manifesting into your life here, Sagittarius. Let's see. What is this individual's energy towards Sagittarius? Damn, I just got a spooky image. What is this individual's energy towards Sagittarius? The Knight of Cups. Well, this individual here, let me tell you, they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you, but they themselves aren't too clear. I feel that whatever happened here, it's like this individual's in this energy of moving on from the past. Both of you guys were. Moving on from the past. I feel that that's the conundrum of this reading, is moving on from the past. And the past is something that is most certainly hideous. All right, something here that could have been quite beautiful, but it just turned it upside down, essentially. That's not stopping this individual. This person is wanting to come forward. All right, they're wanting to establish a sense of truth. And they're coming confidently towards you. They're approaching you very confidently, wanting to open themselves up emotionally is what I'm seeing here. They're wanting to be emotionally vulnerable. This individual may in fact profess their feelings to you, Sagittarius. They may be communicating their feelings to you. The Hierophant. Furthermore, they may be communicating that they want to move this connection to a higher level of commitment. Now, this doesn't have to be marriage per se. This high level of commitment is something regarding higher wisdom. All right? Higher wisdom. It's like, you know, marriage, you think about a courtroom and signing paperwork. No, not at all. What I'm talking about in regards to marriage is the unification of two souls, two minds, two consciousnesses. I know that's not right. Two consciousness coming together and growing together. That is what I'm seeing here with the Hierophant. All right? This higher wisdom, this unity based on higher wisdom. This is something that this individual cannot veer from. They want, this individual is just very adamant about having success in this relationship with you. Okay? Very adamant about having success. This is something that doesn't allow them to, it's like it doesn't let them sleep. This individual is just constantly playing this same song over. All right? The same energy just keeps replaying in their head, the judgment. Wow. This is a moment of epiphany. This is a realization that this individual had regarding this relationship. Whatever sort of judgment, whatever realization, whatever lesson they learned, this individual has been compelled to adamantly pursue this relationship despite the obstacles, and the obstacles look grand. They look painful. The Tower and the Five of Swords. All right, 1 plus 5, or rather 10 plus 5. Anyways, I'm seeing the devil here. I'm seeing the devil, ladies and gents. A lot of toxicity here that needs to be vanquished from this relationship. I feel that this relationship could have been tried. All right, it was fought for, even though in the midst of chaos, even though there was conflict between you and this person, there was a tenacious attempt in salvaging this relationship, in preventing an absolute loss. Yet, it seems as if loss ensued. But loss never ensued. It was simply a stagnant period is what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. A stagnant period, a period in which there was a movement, a period in which there was a lack of joy between you and this individual here. Tell me more about this person's Oh, I'm already 15 minutes deep, ladies and gents. I'm always getting carried away with you guys. You guys are special. So tell me more. Let's get one more card here regarding this individual's energy. They're disappointed. All right, this individual is grieving a situation. They are looking at the grand scheme of what has ensued, and they're disappointed with themselves. They're disappointed with the relationship. They're disappointed with you, Sagittarius. All right. I mean, there's just such an immense level of disappointment in this individual that I'm baffled to see this other energy that they're coming forward with. This is the sort of irrational type of love. It's like something just hit the fucking fan, and this individual is still adamant about making something work with you. And the reason being is because they had some sort of epiphany. Let's look into this judgment. And then I'm going to be taking this to the extended, where I'm going to be looking into this individual's feelings, their long-term intentions, their actions towards you, and the near future of this relationship. But let's look into this epiphany, because this epiphany is what's compelling this individual towards you in such a manner. The Seven of Wands. Wow. They see hope. So as bad as things got between you and this individual had some sort of realization that made them see that there is still potential within this. So even though they're experiencing a frenzy of negative feelings, could be angry, could be sad, could be depressive, could be desirous, whatever it is, this cocktail of emotions, it's compelling them to still give this another try. All right? And they're being compelled by a force that is divine, I want to say, ladies and gents. I'm seeing the number 8, and as you know, the number 8 is the cosmic number, or the cosmic symbol of infinity. This is God. This is that divine essence. This is the, never-ending, the one that has no ending, in other words. Ladies and gents, somebody here is compelled by a spiritual union, it seems. Both of you are desirous of one another. And it seems that both of you are moving towards one another, Sagittarius. Now I'm going to take this to the extended. If you're interested, the link to that will be in the description. Otherwise, let me know how you like this reading, because I do feel a shift in energy as I'm reading completely different symbols and illustrations, and I'm curious. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the extended. I'll see you guys around.